Hey everyone, it is Monday, January 11th. I got to work this morning and I caught up on my buddy read for Empire of Gold, and I started Ascension by Jacqueline Koyangi. I think that's how you say her name. Probably not. I was also supposed to start a buddy read with my friend Jenny from high school. We were supposed to start All the Stars and Teeth. Didn't get to do that. She had a little bit of a busy day, didn't get to reading, so, which was, totally okay with me. Didn't really get a whole lot of reading done at work, unfortunately. I'm putting together my 2021 book releases, and there is a lot. I put things on there that just look remotely interesting because I share the link. So if you guys want the link, it'll be down in the description box for you. But I shared it with a couple of other people, and I just told them, I was like, I'm just gonna put things on there that just look interesting. So they had no problem with it. I barely got done with January, and it's a lot. Couple pages already. Hopefully I will get that completed soonly. So when I got home, I did work out. Yay! I started doing that last week, and hopefully I will continue that stride. My husband came home, we had dinner. He was doing some work on his computer, so I was just kind of sitting in here and scrolling social media. I should have been reading. I could have finished my book, but I didn't. And so now we're gonna go to bed. But hopefully I'm gonna read more of Ascension, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye. Hey everyone, it is Wednesday, January 13th. It is nearly 4:30. Literally just finished A Geek Girl's Guide to Murder by Julianne Lindsay. Jen and I are going live for that tonight at 6. So it's a Julianne Lindsay book. Of course, it's 5 stars. I really love the way she writes banter between the two main protagonists. So in this book, we have Mia and Jake. Mia works in IT in a country club setting, and Jake is covering for the head of security while he goes on vacation. So while he's there is a murder in house, and Mia is implicated because she kind of had a little bitty altercation in front of the new head of security. So of course, she's number 1 on the suspect list. She of course wants to clear her name, but she also wants to find out who really killed one of her good friends. So that's how Mia gets involved with the sleuthing. I would say this particular book is a little bit darker than your traditional cozy mysteries. There are mentions of rape towards the end, so if you are triggered by that, I would just be cautious. But if you want to know my full thoughts, the discussion will be linked in the cards and in the description box for you. That is for my 80s pop culture readathon TBR. It's for the prompt Clue, and that's for a murder mystery. Geek Girl's Guide to Murder. I also started Stranger in My Arms by Lisa Kleypas today. I'm buddy reading that with Biba Bookish. Also, I'm supposed to start All the Stars and Teeth today as well. I just wanted to finish the book for the live stream. That was kind of my top priority. Stranger in My Arms, it's a reread. I love that book so much. The first historical romance I've ever read by Lisa Kleypas. I've read many of hers since then, but this will continue to be my favorite. It's so good. I really enjoy it. And I'm very interested in All the Stars and Teeth. The cover is just stunning. Let me have it over here. So this is the cover. Yeah, stunning. It has some nautical stuff and skeletons, daggers. Looks like it's going to be an interesting time. I haven't read the synopsis or anything for this, but on the back it literally says princess, pirate, stowaway, mermaid. The crew makes the queen. So that's very interesting. I'm very excited to start this. I believe this came out last year. Yeah, it came out last year. And I believe the second book is either coming out or is already out. But so yeah, I'm very excited to read this. It's stunning. Still reading Empire of Gold. What else? What else am I reading? Oh, and still reading Ascension. I'm going to finish that book today. Honestly, I feel like I've been reading this book for so long. I'm going to finish this book today. That is for the prompt. Alien space opera. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish that book today. Before I start any buddy reads, before I read another book, I'm gonna finish Ascension. I'm going to do it. So I gotta get ready for the live stream. I have about an hour and a half. I could work out, but I worked out the last 2 days. I feel like I deserve a rest day, right? Right? I'm hoping I might get some writing in today too, but it's probably not gonna happen. Hi, honey. Need my puppy. Need my puppy. Need my puppy. Need my puppy. Yeah? What? What? Oh, you just hit your sister. Are you okay? Calm down. Why, does your ear hurt? What? Here, let me see it. Can I see it? Alright, so I'm just gonna get ready for the live stream and I will update y'all a little bit later. Bye. Excited. I would get so excited too. It's a video because you're gonna be in my vlog. So funny.
But yeah, so it's just, I thought that was a really cute moment. Their band, it was wonderful.
Yeah, she definitely knows how to write banter, like 100%. Hey everyone, it's like 7 o'clock on Friday, January 15th, and I just wanted to update you really quick before patients start coming in. I did finish Ascension by Jacqueline Koyangi yesterday. Ascension is definitely more of a sci-fi over a romance. The romance is very slow burn, and once they do get together, it's definitely on the back burner. So our main character suffers from a chronic illness, and she's known as a space or a sky surgeon, which she basically works on the ships. And it's not just like mechanical, like she works on it. She actually can feel the ship like it's a person and their emotions, and can kind of sense when it's not running right. It's all very like with energy and metaphysical, and it's, you know, that's interesting in that part. And she stows away on this ship in the hopes of either getting a better job, working, you know, because she has a chronic illness and she desperately needs medication and money for that. And so that desperation leads her to stow away on this ship when they come looking for her sister. So she, you know, kind of just takes advantage of that. Her and the captain kind of grow closer. It's very slow just because they don't trust each other. The captain wants her sister, and our main character is not giving her sister up, like, for any reason. You know, she's like, yo, I have leverage, and, you know, you got to make me some promises, otherwise I'm not giving you anything. And then the captain's like, well, we could basically shoot you out of an airlock and you'd be dead. So our main character like calls her bluff, the captain's bluff, and she's like, you're not gonna do that. And she never does. Our two main characters are Alana, who is the stowaway and the sky surgeon, and our captain, her name is Tev. So a lot of things are going on in this book. Everything like alternate realities, like I said, the metaphysical stuff and energies, and a lot of that was not very well explained and kind of went over my head. There's also slight like shape-shifting, and but if you just kind of go with it, the book is very enjoyable. And like I said, the romance is a slow burn, and it's kind of on the back burner once they do end up together. But I did really enjoy this book, and I feel like it fit the space opera prompt very, very well, because it's very heavy on the science fiction part of it. So, but I enjoyed it. This does say that it's part of a series. It's book 1, but this book was released in 2013, and there's no other books in this series. So that's not a deterrent, though. I was kind of scared because I didn't want it to end in a cliffhanger. It did end in a happy for now ending, so that's, you know, one favor. Kind of open-ended ending, but it did have a nice conclusion to the main issue that's going on. So if you want to give this a try, go right ahead. I really, really enjoyed it. If you like sci-fi or if you like slow burn romances, really, it's really good. I did catch up on my buddy read for Stranger in My Arms, and I did start and catch up on my buddy read for All the Stars and Teeth. So my next book for the Readathon, I'm going to be reading White Hot Kiss by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and that is for Beetlejuice, read a book with a 3-word title. So those are my plans for the day. And tomorrow, Jen and I are going live for our Bookish Academy Awards. So I want to get all the books out that I'm going to be talking about and just ready to go. So yeah, hopefully I can get some reading done while I'm at work, because I've been failing to do that. I've been like in between patients instead of reading like I should be doing. I've been like scrolling social media, and honestly I need to stop that. That cannot set the precedence for the new year. I need to be reading on downtime, not scrolling social media. So I hope y'all have a wonderful Friday, and I will update y'all a little bit later. Bye. Alrighty, it's time to find the punny cozy titles. The series is good, the series is good. Survival of the Fritters. Putting up with murder. And then there were crumbs. This series is good too. This is the first book. Gone with the Whisker. Wrong side of the paw. Rude Awakening. The Pawful Truth. Heart of Darkness. I didn't think this was out until next week. Getting it. Hey everyone, I just wanted to touch base with you before I get too lost in the day, but we did our, Jen and I did our Bookish Academy Awards this morning, and it was wonderful. It had such a great time, and after that, you know, I'm just literally pulled in front of my parents' house because my dad's birthday was last week, but we're celebrating it this week, so I'm just gonna go over there and see him, and hopefully I'm gonna get some reading done. Seems like it's going to be a busy day for me, but I'll link the Bookish Academy Awards live in the cards for you if you want to watch that and see what our best books were of 2020. All right, I will update y'all a little bit later. Bye. Hey everyone. So it's almost like 7 o'clock at night, and last night my husband and I went on a bike ride with his cousin, and then this morning we went on another bike ride to brunch, and my legs are killing me. But I did get some reading done. I caught up on my buddy read for Empire of Gold and All the Stars and Teeth and Stranger in My Arms. I was hoping to finish a book this weekend, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. But it's only 7 o'clock. Hopefully I'll be able to finish a book. I just filmed a sit-down video, and hopefully it's going to lead to a new series on my channel. Look for that video in the coming week. I just wanted to update y'all what I've been doing this weekend. And hopefully I'll update y'all a little bit later tonight with a finished book. Maybe. I don't know. Hey everyone, it is nearly midnight and I did finish a couple of books and got halfway through a third book. They're like little novellas and they're like this series, but it's by different authors. It's like their take on like a Beauty and the Beast retelling. So the first one I read was Beauty in Autumn by Ruby Dixon, and I didn't realize it was quote unquote a series. It's not like a connected series. You can read them as standalones, but I didn't realize there were others. So I read the third one first, and then I read the first one, which is Beauty in Spring, and now I'm on the second one, which is Beauty in Summer. I'm not going to finish Beauty in Summer before midnight, but I was just falling asleep while I was reading that third one, so I just need to go to bed. I have to work tomorrow. So this week for the readathon, I only read 2 books. A Geek Girl's Guide to Murder and Ascension. So I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books left to read. And we're already halfway through the month. So, and I've only read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books for the readathon. So I need to kick it up a bit. I'm either reading books that are not on the TBR or it's taking me forever to finish a book. And honestly, I think it's because I'm in the middle of 3 buddy reads right now. For each book, we're reading about, 40 to 50 pages a day, which that's a lot of pages. After I finish those, really not a whole lot of time to read any other books. So to read something else, I have to get behind on my buddy read. I was supposed to start another buddy read on Friday, but it didn't happen. So hopefully I'll be able to do it. Fingers crossed. So I just gotta be more diligent in reading instead of scrolling social media while I'm at work, because I did that a lot. That is it for week 2 of the Pop Culture Readathon, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!